A sequel to a cult classic RPG, a new remaster of a classic series, Like a Dragon explores the seas with a spin-off, and the newest Monster Hunter. Here are 9 games that will be releasing this month on PlayStation. First up, we have a sequel to a cult classic RPG in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which is bringing a rich open world set in 15th century medieval Europe. You play as Henry, who is set in the middle of a medieval civil war in a quest to avenge his murdered parents, and your actions shape how the world reacts to him. It also has an authentic combat system where you must master weapons like maces, swords, or hand-to-hand combat, or even new weapons like crossbows and primitive firearms. Besides, you must exploit enemy weaknesses with parry and chaining deadly combos. Now, the original game did well among critics, but much better with fans, so we'll see how the sequel does when it launches this February 4 for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. If you love Balatro, then prepare to get addicted to Log Be a Landlord, which is a game that developer Local Thong said was the inspiration for the card game. Log Be a Landlord is also a roguelike deck builder game, but here you use a slot machine where the symbols change every time, and you can also customize them. Each symbol has different effects with the main goal of earning rent money and defeating capitalism. And don't worry, it doesn't have any use of real money like microtransactions. This game was already out for PC and it launches for PS4, PS5, Xbox Series and Nintendo Switch on February 6th. After that, we have the award-winning strategy franchise returning with Civilization 7. In this new entry, your decisions shape your lineage and you can rule as one of many legendary leaders throughout history. Build an empire that stands the test of time through different ages of human history, each with its own playable civilization, resources, available land, and even entire gameplay systems for you to get stuck into this strategy experience. Besides, you can compete with friends in multiplayer with single or multi-age campaigns, with crossplay between console and PC. Civilization 7 comes out February 11 for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Next, we have Aspire Media bringing another set of Tomb Raider remasters with the Darkness trilogy, including 4, 5, and 6. The Last Revelation takes Lara to discover the lost tomb of the Egyptian god Set. Then Chronicles goes back to tell some earlier Lara adventures, and Angel of Darkness sees Lara become a fugitive, where she must uncover a sinister conspiracy. The collection lets you play all 3 games with classic and remastered visuals, control improvements, restored areas, voice lines, and a lot more. Now, this trilogy didn't do as good as the original in terms of reviews when it released back then, with Angel of Darkness being one of the worst scored games in the series, but still, if you like them or want to play them for the first time, you can do that on February 14 for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Also on February 14, we have a new entry in a Japanese RPG coming west after it launched in Japan back in 2022, and that is The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2. It picks up a year after the first game, where the town of Calvard is a peaceful place again, following the fall of a mafia organization, but now there's a shocking series of murders involving Crimson Beast that is bringing various factions, both good and bad, to uncover the truth and take advantage of that situation. The battle system keeps the seamless transition between field and command battles from the first game, with 2 new mechanics. The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2 will be out for PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Following that up is a new adventure game from the same team that made Life is Strange, with Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. The game's narrative takes you to the summer of 1995 when a group of 4 high school girls is forging their friendship, but something sinister happens, changing their lives forever and making them to never speak again for 27 years. The game will also take you in separate timelines as you explore their lives as kids and then adults, with different conversations and decisions letting you piece together this mystery. This is a 2-part story with Tape 1 Bloom launching on February 18 and Tape 2 Rage launching on April 15 for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. Moving on, we have a spin-off for the Like a Dragon franchise with Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, which is bringing back Goro Majima to forge a new legend. The game takes place after infinite wealth, with Majima finding himself shipwrecked on a remote island with no memory, and that takes him on a pirate adventure where he must assemble a crew and upgrade a ship to explore the open sea, and that's while taking on criminals, modern day pirates, and other scoundrels that are fighting over legendary treasure. Majima can switch between two fighting styles when taking on enemies on land, going between punches and kicks, and also dual wielding swords, and you can combine both for math combos. Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii launches this February 21st for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, and PC. Then we have Capcom bringing the latest in the Monster Hunter series with Monster Hunter Wild. This new entry brings a living world with weather changes and monsters that adapt to harsh environments to develop their own ecosystems, where humans also develop their own culture. You create your own hunter and meet new allies and a rich cast of support characters that will help you in your quest against new and returning monsters, including the Black Flame and the White Wraith. The hunting is also bigger than ever with new moves, a variety of weapons and equipment, and also ways to take advantage of monsters and the environment. But in any case that you need more help, you can also summon AI companions or other players in a 4-player squad from any platform, as it also supports crossplay. Monster Hunter Wilds launches February 28th for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC, and the beta will also be back this month between February 6th through 16th, where your character and also your Palico designs will carry over to the full game. A new season of the PGA Tour is also coming with 2K25 that lets you tee off with the world's top golfers on the biggest stages. PGA Tour 2K25 promises a real feel with the new Evo swing mechanics, plus new shot types, ball flight, roll physics, and visual improvements. It features major tournaments like the US Open Championship, the Open Championship, and for the first time the PGA Championship, which you can play through in My Career using your custom character with diverse customization options, attributes, and skill systems. Besides, there's multiplayer with different match types online with cross-platform support or locally. This new season of the PGA Tour starts February 28th for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. And there you go, that's 9 games that are launching this February on PlayStation. Now, are you looking forward to any of them, or did I miss any games that you are looking forward to? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you don't miss any future videos. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.